everybody! Welcome back to another video with Kat about Raid Shadow Legends. Hope you're enjoying the new music. Thank you, Boomer. He's created some new AI music for us to use, not just the same 3 songs over and over. Today we are talking about GEOMANCER, my new boo. I'm so excited. I pulled him randomly in a shard opening that we did recently. Here's me freaking the fuck out over it. Aww. I'm in love. And not only did I get one, I got 2 GEOMANCERs. So, you know what? Sometimes that's how life works. You really want this champion. He's on your wish list. And then all of a sudden he just appears to you in a sacred shard. So we're going to talk about him today. I'm going to do kind of a champion showcase where I've been using him, how I've geared him up, the masteries I've used, all that good stuff. Before we get into it though, I've got some cool stuff for you. You know that if you scan the QR code, click the link in the description, you're going to get Rector Draft and you're going to get Silver and Epic Tome and Energy and all that good stuff. However, I've got a new guy for you. When you hit level 15 now, you're going to get a legendary. His name is Corrado Fox Hunter. He's a Shadowkin. He's super cool. And I'm going to be doing a showcase on him when I create a new account, which will be very soon. Watch out for a video on how I recommend you create a new account. So this is mainly geared towards the people. I've played Raid of Shadow Legends before. Maybe you dropped off after a while and you haven't been interested in playing for a while. Right now is an amazing time to get back into it. The game is about to hit its 6-year anniversary this month. It's gonna be fantastic. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening, but now they have it set up so that we can give you a free legendary champion, Corrado Fox Hunter. You get your Rector Draft, who's a kick-ass healer. Plus, in the first 24 hours, you have to use the promo code Monkey King. You get Sun Wukong, who is one of my all-time favorite champions that I have. And up until March 26th, you can start the login bonus to get Alice the Wanderer, who I also love. And you're going to see her working alongside GEOMANCER today when I showcase him. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. When we hit 500 subscribers, I got a big thing I'm going to do. Very important, guys. I'm going to do a live stream where I make a Raid Shadow Legends chicken. And I'll play Raid Shadow Legends while I make the chicken to just show you how easy it is to play Raid Shadow Legends while you do other stuff around the house. Because I'm a weirdo. And that's what I do. And let's talk about my new boo, GEOMANCER. Okay, so I got him a week ago. A week ago of the day I'm recording this. Within 5 days, I had him level 60, 6 stars, fully ascended, fully geared. Because I've been waiting for him. He was on my wish list. And I have been so excited. I freaked out when I got him. You already saw that. I wasted 0 time. I had enough 5-star champions that I was ready to rank one up. And I wasn't set on who I wanted to rank up yet. And then I pulled him and I was like, oh, there we go. This is who I'm going to be ranking up. First off, I mean, I've talked about it in my lookalike video. He reminds me of Igor Karkaroff from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He's just short and stout and angry. He is the angriest little teapot. I love him. So he is an attack-based dwarf champion, and he's an epic. And he is one of those epics that really, really pushes it. He's like right on that line of, is he an epic or could he actually act as a legendary? He's better than some legendaries that I've seen. So he has a very high rating on Hell Hades. So we're going to talk really briefly on places that I like to use him. I'll show a couple examples, but mainly right now we're going to talk about his kit and the gear that I have on him. Where I plan to use him the most is Clan Boss and Hydra, because we know I'm not big on Hydra yet. I personally think Hydra opens way too early. But Clan Boss, he is boosting my Clan Boss damage like crazy. Here's what's even weirder. I swapped out Sun Wukong for this character. That is how good he is in Clan Boss. He's overall really good in Doom Tower, which is helpful because I'm starting to hit some roadblocks when it comes to Doom Tower. He's also really good in Iron Twins, which is a spot in the game that I have not nearly put enough energy and time into, so I'm excited about that. He is really good in both the regular dungeons and in hard mode, so hopefully he'll be very helpful there. He has a fairly high ban rate on Live Arena, which is funny because he's not ranked really high for Arena, but people are still like, oh no, I know about you. I don't want you screwing me up. His passive is Stone Guard, so clearly his main focus is attack, damage, kill. but with his passive allows to decrease the damage all allies receive by 15% and deflects that damage onto each enemy under the HP burn debuff placed by this champion. So a lot of Geomancer's kit works through HP burn, which means the higher HP your opponent has, the more damage it will do. Let's say you're fighting a dungeon or another opponent that has a really high HP, like a billion of those little ticks, and you're just like, oh my god, there's so much HP I have to go through here, it's crazy. That's why HP burn is great, because it does it based on percentage of the max HP of that champion. Whenever this champion is attacked, deflects 30% of the damage instead. And on each enemy hit, has a 30% chance of dealing additional damage equal to 3% of the target's max HP. So 30% chance that he's just going to take 3% of their HP. All right, so his A1 is not huge. It's not groundbreaking in any way. It's an AoE, but also has a 30% chance of placing a decreased accuracy debuff for 2 turns, which I love. His A2, however, is pretty amazing. So it removes all buffs from a target enemy, strips them down, then attacks them, like kind of tars and feathers them. Super rude. Steel ball. Nope, don't steal balls. Steal all buffs instead if the target is under an HP burn debuff placed by this champion. It also reduces the cooldown of his A3 by 2 turns if the target is killed by this skill while under an HP burn. You really see over and over as we go through this kit, HP burn, HP burn, HP burn. The main important thing with him, and you'll see the way I've built him, accuracy is huge with him, because most of his kit and most of his massive damage comes from champion being under HP burn, placed by him. Can't be another champion's HP burn. So it was really important to me when I built him to put him under a lot of accuracy, because everything boils down to him placing the HP burn in his A3 right here. So the way this works is it fully depletes the target's turn meter, which we love, fills this champion's turn meter by the amount the target loses. So if you have somebody who's just about to take a turn, it's like, steal it, I'm gonna go again after this. Then it has a 75% chance of placing HP burn, there it is, and weaken debuff on the target for 3 turns. So this really gives you a lot of chance for his passive to take over, for his A2 to really hit. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to put a lot of books on him for this really to make a difference, but even right now, even though I don't have a lot of books on him, he is pretty solid, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's talk about the gear on my Geomancer. Okay, so I talked about how accuracy is super important to him in order for that HP burn debuff to get placed. And then of course, you want him to go first. You want him to sneak in before everybody else, place the HP burn, start doing damage, and that is how he just hits hard. You see that I have a lot of perception gear and speed, which is also a hugely important artifact set. So the difficulty with him, I'm going to disappear now. The difficulty with my guy here is that he has a 0 accuracy base, which means I need to build everything on my own. So all the gear that I put on him has to be accuracy based. I originally recorded this video. I had some garbage gear on him and he did nothing. And it was really disappointing. And I recorded the video like so many times and I could not get him to perform in the dungeons and clan boss and everything. I consulted Mobile Gamer and I was like, why is my Geomancer not doing anything? And he was like, what is his accuracy? And it was like 160. It was awful. So now he's at 252. We're a lot better. We're grooving, we're chilling. If you scan that QR code or click the link in the description, you're gonna get Rector Drath, who works really well with Geomancer, by the way. She just keeps him steady, keeps him reviving. He's nice and happy. Then you're also gonna get, at level 15, Corrado Fox Hunter, a legendary champion just for free, just for you. So I did a video recently where I talked about where I do and don't spend gems, and one of those is masteries. I really spend my gems in masteries because I don't have time or the energy, or both in my body or in the game, to spend hours running Minotaur. Drives me nuts. So I just buy it for the 800 gems. It's worth it to me. So the way I built him came from Hell Hades. I built him as a nuker because I want him to just go in and slaughter. The way this manifests is that it builds on accuracy. Accuracy 30, 40, increases accuracy by 4 for each enemy alive. It stacks up to 16, and increases the chances of placing any debuff from skills or artifacts. And then just crit rate, just damage. So now I want to show you where I use him. One of them is going to be Clan Boss, because I did one of them this morning, but I wanted to make sure I could showcase him again. When I realized the way I could build up Geomancer was just to nuke him, like Duke Nukem, it was perfect. I was starting to make a lot of damage. The most I would really get was like 7 million. I'm now approaching 10. I can hit almost 10 million with one key in nightmare mode, which I'm really proud of. We're going to showcase a little bit of what he does when it comes to Clan Boss, and then we'll show him in Iron Twins as well. There we go. Good job, Geo. Oh my god. The first time I recorded this video, I had him go through, I did a Clan Boss battle, and Geomancer, I think out of 6 or 7 times he did his Quicksand Grasp, his A3, he placed the HP burn and weaken debuffs once. And it was embarrassing. And I was like, I can't do this. So I was like, no, I just have to re-record it now that I have him really well geared, mastery's fully in place. He is ready to go. The only downside from all of this is that my Clan Boss battles now take so long. But it's nice because I can just leave it running and then I'm, you know, doing something around the house, or I'll have it running right here, like on my phone, and I'm editing videos. I could just get it done. I was gonna say, we still haven't had anybody die yet. Rio's getting close and Deacon Armstrong's getting close, but thank God for Rector Drath's healing. Oh, she's so good. It's really great. Oh, there we go. Oh, we lost 3. There went Geomancer. Poor buddy. Yeah, now this is gonna wrap up pretty quick. Go, Alice. Oh, there we went. All right, so 8.4 million damage. That's kind of lower than what I usually get, but we're still seeing, I think that was a much better showcase of what he can do, how often he's applying that HP burn, and how it kind of keeps everybody else it keeps the rest of the team steady and deflecting damage and all that good stuff. Let me know if there's another combination or another character I could be using in here. All right, so this is going to be fabulous because Iron Twins currently is the Spirit Affinity, which means my Rector Drath and Geomancer specifically are going to do a lot of damage. So you see I had it set up before where Loki was my increased ally accuracy. I also have him in here because Loki has a decreased turn meter or boost the ally turn meter in his A3. I like it because I don't want the Iron Twin to ever take a turn. So we're going to try this right now. Yep, there he goes. Now he's placing that debuff. Thank you, Geomancer. He's like, thank you for giving me accuracy, you weirdo. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so now come on. Now do something. There you go. Yeah. Well, just a little snack. Love it when she increases the cooldowns. See, he cleanses himself. It's fine. But another nice thing is that Geomancer is now really blocking half of that damage. So Iron Twins can do a lot of damage once they get going, but he cuts a lot of that in half. Well, not in half, but he's doing pretty good. All right, let's see if I can push it a little further too. Geomancer did have his HP burn debuff still on there. I don't think Rio's cancels it out. I should make sure. Holy moly. Because if that's the case, then I cannot have them on the same team. Even though they kind of build off each other, if the HP burn cancels each other out, whew, that is like completely destroys the point. But look at that Stone Guard. Barely touched him. Yeah, he is fantastic. Oh my god, this is really good. I love this. So yeah, he is really upping my Iron Twins game, which I appreciate. I think we could do one more. I've got just enough energy. I want to see if I can push it to the next one too, because I want to make more progress. Now what I need to start focusing on is my souls, my awakenings for each champion. That's where I really want to start making my progress next. This is going to be one that starts taking a long time. Just don't cleanse yourself again. We can cleanse us. Thank you, Rio. Almost there. And Geomancer gets the killing blow. Thank you, sir. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that is everything that I have to brag about when it comes to Geomancer, but thank you guys so much for being here. Do you have any recommendations on how to better use Geomancer, any other ways to gear him or boost him up in any way? Please let me know down in the comments. And I want to remind you, if you haven't already, click the link in the description, scan the QR code, get started with Raid Shadow Legends, or return to an old account, or come back into it if you haven't played in a while. There's a lot of fun stuff going on. There's a lot of cool pieces to the game, features within it, and it's constantly growing and evolving, and it's something I really appreciate about the game. When you hit level 15 with my link or QR code, you're going to get Corrado Fox Hunter, and we'll be talking more about him in a future video. So thank you guys so much for being here. Be sure to subscribe so we can get to 500 and I can make a chicken. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I was doing a stupid thumbnail. I'm doing this like I'm in love with GeoMancer.